it's like it's impossible to avoid. I don't see any way.
You're supposed to punch him, dude.
Yeah. It's a proper way to do it, because when they're taking hit stun, then you believe they can't damage you.
Oh, they lose their... Right, okay.
I'm too
Come on, dude,
conditioned
just-
to use the batarangs there. I'm that's totally gonna mess me up.
I think we're live.
We're live.
Woohoo!
Hello.
Nice.
Welcome,
Hello, everyone.
welcome viewers. Oh, jeez. The knockback is too strong.
I wonder if I went back and watched Darkwing Duck, would it be any good?
The TV show?
Yeah.
It's surprisingly good. It's full of references that probably would have gone over kids' heads at the time, and there's also an amazing number of episodes. Like, I'm just by today's standards, they made a lot of shows per year. It was kind of crazy.
I went back and watched Animaniacs recently, and actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's another one that holds up. I actually watched a bunch of Darkwing Duck episodes last year sometime, and I was pleasantly surprised.
I watched Batman, the animated series.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And like, so that was pretty good, but there was a couple times where I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The entire episode went by, and I was like, I was kind of bored the whole time.
Yeah, I thought Darkwing held up pretty well, I think. I watched the original Ninja Turtles animated series, and it was maybe not quite as good as it was when I was a kid, I thought.
I can imagine.
That's also kind of true for the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. If you
That's
remember.
probably...
jeez.
I don't think I even thought that was good as a kid, honestly.
I loved
Yeah.
that show as a kid.
I did too, but
Even
still.
as a kid, I was like, I'm watching this because I love video games, but
Right.
in my heart of hearts, I knew, like, this is not a good show.
I watched that before I went to school every day.
Mm-hmm.
7:30.
That show
in the
would like. There's no way that show would even fly in today's standards because it opened up with a racial slur. It's like, really? Yep.
Oh jeez, come on, get over there. There we go.
I used to come home from school and watch Sailor Moon.
Oh, there you go.
Didn't we all?
That was
I
just
remember
how
watching
that
that
went.
before school.
And so I saw like they're redoing Sailor Moon Crystal, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a watch, and maybe the nostalgia. And it was bad. It was real bad. I could barely stomach the first episode.
Well, it's
I-
more true to the original, whatever it is.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
suppose.
I've been watching Sailor Moon Crystal, and I will admit that the animation is a bit awkward at times, especially with the CG that they do. It is follows the manga a lot more closely, so it's better in some ways. It's worse in a lot of other ways than the old anime series.
I think if I went back and watched the original, it would also be bad for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's the version specifically is. What's the problem?
Yeah. The problem with Sailor Moon is that it's, especially with the original series, like in the original series there's a lot of fillers, and it doesn't really explain a lot of things easily.
Yeah.
And same thing with the new series. Like all of a sudden they're using these new abilities and that have never been shown before or even spoken of.
Come on, man. That's how you write stories these days. Everyone gets powers that no one knows they had. Come on, that's how you just write everything these days.
That's realism.
Why am I wall jumping there? I should be able to just jump right over him. Not quite developed the muscle memory yet.
All right, the voting choices are up for the other two who haven't voted.
Of course, I knew I was gonna do that.
Oh, the Batman goal isn't over after the second part. It was like, I think we're gonna get some good runs, and then Rane kept playing, and I was like, oh.
Is
Yeah,
it
there
only
should-
up until the end of 2-2? I'm sorry.
That's three.
No,
It should be 3 sections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my fault.
It goes right before the boss. You don't have to kill the boss.
Oh. Yeah.
It's not letting me vote yet.
It's not, huh?
No.
Nope.
Ah, okay. There we go. I forgot to hit the save button. Now it should be letting you.
No, Dragondarch, you don't get a mystery game. You just gotta do it all out. You gotta beat your opponent without knowing anything.
Yeah, your inputs will be recorded, but you have no idea what you're doing or what you're playing.
Or how it will turn out.
Alright, voted.
Alright, votes are in.
Oh, jeez. This jump's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, jeez. I forgot so much about them.
Come on, die already. I don't have the health to damage boost.
Jeepers. This is gonna be so awkward.
Timing is so precise, it's giving me trouble.
I swear my success in Batman's gonna be driven more by health drops than Darkwing Duck.
I'd buy that. There we go.
Why am I wall jumping there? I should be able to just jump over him. There we go. Ooh. Seems like I should be able to make that. keep forgetting I have to go right there.
Darkwing can tank cannonballs with his head.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He can block it with his cape too. It's really, really amazing.
Oh, I have the cape up, but the cannonballs are actually hitting his head.
Yeah.
That hat is really stiff.
Suck it, cannonball.
I'm pretty sure he starches that hat like every day.
Yeah.
Thank you, I needed that. Still took 2 hits.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Uh,
Oh, come on.
These jumping mechanics.
It's looking like this Batman goal is going to be one of those ones where we see significant improvement throughout the 30 minutes.
I can only hope.
That sounds about
certainly-
right.
I certainly can't be doing much worse than this right now.
As long as it's not as bad as the Lion King was.
Oh,
You're never gonna let Feasel forget about that, are you?
No. I think it's the only goal so far that was not finished during the 30 minutes.
No,
I restarted.
Well, I think that's the only one where we changed the goal. Oh no, actually that's not true. There was an Adventure Island goal that we changed as well.
hmm that was before the show actually went live.
Oh, it was though. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. But
got
We,
an
we
hour-
were practicing and we were just like, I haven't even got to the 3rd level yet, and my hour's almost up. Like,
right.
and you were like, all right, yeah, okay, let's just change
All
this.
right, let's just change that. I underestimated Adventure Island.
Yeah, and I think only like 3 runs finished between both
Mhm.
of us, me and Vorpal. Yeah, man, that was tough.
Oh god. You don't you dare. Okay. Okay.
Oh man, if I could just get attacks to register when I'm jumping. I don't know if there's like something about them.
Are you talking about the punch?
Something like that.
Because
There,
I
fine.
remember
Not launching.
that the punch has a really awkward hitbox.
Nah, my issue's more or less I got used to Darkwing Duck being able to jump and immediately fire something.
and then that's totally different.
Yeah.
Batman is not like that at all.
Yeah, he's quite acrobatic in some ways, but then pretty slow and cumbersome in others. It's kind of an odd mix.
may actually get through 2-3 with 3 hits.
Oh,
Usually get here with
MCC
1.
points out in the chat that Sneak, Rattle, and Roll was also changed.
Was it before? I mean, after people already started practicing it.
Yeah, it was during practice.
It was during practice. I took out the last level of it, I guess.
Yeah.
It was originally 3 stages and then changed to the first 2.
Okay. That's probably in my notes somewhere.
I will say these Darkwing Duck goals are a lot harder than the one Mythical and I got.
Yeah, I got pretty comfortable with that one towards the end.
Oh yeah, for the mystery game. Well, yeah, this is the one that that both these players are practicing. That JLo and Dragondarch are practicing is it's a pretty tough level. It's the last level of the game, and it's the longest one by far.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that are almost impossible to deal with quickly.
Yeah,
You'll
but the
have
fact,
to stop and deal with them.
right? But I mean, you're starting with 20 arrow shots, so that helps a lot.
Really helps with the second goal. Allows it to be a lot more creative with the arrow shots than you normally would get in the speed run. So I actually really like that goal.
All right.
Except for the boss.
Yeah, Liquidator. Well,
The boss.
he knows.
Oh,
he
no,
knows where to go.
I put the arrow in the wrong spot. I couldn't get in the door.
Oh,
Oh,
that sucks. But
Alright,
now,
who's supposed to-
now you know.
And knowing's half the battle. Go, Joe.
It's facing the wrong way. The kid didn't work.
I'm surprised it even has a sort of horizontal hitbox like that.
That. Yeah, I got through that without damage this time.
Jeez. Okay. There's a thought. There's a thought.
The way they spawned them nice.
Duh. Why am I trying to kill these things?
All right, we're gonna be starting in a moment.
Oh boy.
Fight.
The Dragondarch gets a goal. You should be able to see it, I think, right?
I'll find out in a moment. One time.
Still a mystery what mystery game Dragondarch and JLo 7 are going to be playing.
Wow.
Jack Jarvin in the chat has a question about how these goals are sort of created. For example, where this goal has 60 gas to work with for sub-weapons, did you just sort of play the game and save it all up and then make a save?
For which one?
For Darkwing Duck.
Oh, for Darkwing Duck. I think I used the tasks for part of it, and then I played up to went up to the stage right before it, and then I played through the stage right before it, and to get all the gas drops. So they would start with a lot of ammo.
Yep, there you go.
I think that's what it was. I usually use the tasks as much as I can, but at some point you have to kind of break away from the task, because the task usually goes through with like no item pickups or something stupid that's not reasonable for the players. So
All of the gas.
I just think I just tweeted twice.
I only see one tweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't trust Dragondarch.
I know I did tweet twice.
Yeah, I see two.
How do I delete this one is wrong. Nice job, Fees. Gosh. Delete tweet. At least.
It should be called detweet.
Detweet. Please detweet this.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I've successfully fixed that.
All of a sudden, I have a lot more respect for Dexter holding the record for this game.
True that.
Stage boost.
Oh, jeez. Couldn't stun him before he launched his claw. That's great.
Alright, I think we're about ready to start here.
All right.
Oh wait, where? Hold on a second, something's wrong with my background image. Why?
The end.
Well, don't think any videos are gonna help with this.
Okay. There we go, there's match one. Nice. Alright, well, hey everybody. Welcome to the show. This is SGL episode number 28. We have 4 excellent players tonight. We've got Cards of the Heart, we've got Dragondarch, we've got Rane, and we've got JLo7. 2 of our players tonight are returning SGL players. Dragondarch and Rane have both been on the show a number of times. And they happen to be roommates, so we've got some roommate rivalry happening, so we may hear some real life interference happening, we'll see. We also got our 2 new players, people who are new to SGL, Cards of the Heart, and JLo7, doing SGL for the first time. I think they're going to do
Long-time
just
viewer,
fine.
first-time participant.
Cool.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah. So we've got our main game of the day is going to be Darkwing Duck. You're about to watch the first match of Darkwing Duck, which is going to be JLo versus Cards of the Heart. And we have also 2 mystery games that are going to be played tonight. One of them has already been revealed to be Batman, NES Batman. And the second mystery game has not been revealed yet, but it will be after this first match is over. So you're going to see 5 matches tonight. 3 of them will be of Darkwing Duck, and 2 of them will be of mystery games. Alright, so both players, JLo and Cards of the Heart, get ready to start the Darkwing goal.
Alright. I already have it loaded. I'll just reset.
Alright, yeah, you
Say
can
no.
just... Yeah, no problem. So the way this works... Well, let's let the players start first so we can start on time, and then I'll explain what the rules are. By the way, we're listening to Rainwave right now, chiptune.rainwave.cc, and you can go on there, and I think that if you're a registered user, you can request songs and vote on stuff, so feel free to alter the music selection as you like. Alright, and Cards, can you just reset once so I can make sure the timer is starting at the right spot?
Alright. Okay, there we go. Forgetting my keys here. Alright. Should be good now.
Okay, good. It resets to 0. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, are both players ready to start this match?
Raise all everybody.
Yep.
Okay, let me... Oops, I forgot to set the timer to 30. Hold on. I knew there was something I was forgetting. You're going to start from 0 seconds.
Set the timer.
It's like, oh, that was a quick match. Okay, so both players ready to go?
Let's do it.
I almost just got out of bounds.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... Oh, wow, that'd be pretty funny, since we were talking about that.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright, well, I'm
Whoever's
gonna...
mystery game against Dragondarch, I will take bribes to go mess with them.
Nice.
Starting at $50, I'll throw my cats in his room.
Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, good. I got the timer ready. So, are both players ready? I already asked that like 3 times now. Alright, I'm gonna count you guys down.